Hi, if you wish to invest in stock market from a long-term perspective, you must be having a very interesting question that how do I find the right stock so that I can buy and hold on to it from a very longer term perspective. So finding a stock is not that easy. Finding a right company, it's a primary job of any investor. So through this video, I can make even a common man to realize the fact that stock selection is not that very difficult. In fact, most of the time as an investor, we tend to complicate it. Hope you find this video very interesting and informative. Myself, Murugan, I'm a SEBI registered research analyst. Hope you give next 5 minutes wholeheartedly, and I'm very sure that you will find a significant improvement in finding a stock from a very longer term perspective. This is a very simple tip. Let me quickly get inside the chapter. I have a very first question for you to ask. I have one question. Kindly answer this question so that it helps you to realize the fact that your general approach on investing is work from the investing mindset or from the trading mindset. Because if you select a stock from the trading approach, it can become a very costly mistake. Kindly answer this question. Let's say you have a two stock right in front of you, whereas the one stock has given 200x returns in just 2 years, whereas the other stock has taken 20 years to give that same returns. Which one you prefer? I want everyone to answer this question either by writing comments or at least keep it yourself, but you need to answer this question. By any chance, if your answer is 2 years, it is very common. I also agree that any stock is given return in a short span of time is what many people's interest. But such stock does add value, but very difficult to find such stocks. And if you run behind such stocks, you will actually collapse your investment portfolio. I'll tell you how and why. Look at this particular chart. This is what the price of Asian Paints in last 20 years. So what I display here is from the period 2000 till 2022. And you can easily notice that the stock was consistently growing up, right? And the stock was sometime back uh, close to 15 20. Now it is around 3000. So in 20 years, it has given 100 to 200x returns. And this is very consistent. No one questions the returns from the Asian Paints. And I'm going to show you another stock, which is Unitech. And if you look at Unitech in last 5-10 years, you will ask me why this company is coming into the picture. But look at the period of 2004, 5, 6. From 2004 till 2006, the stock run up from close to 5-10 rupees company has become 1300 rupees, and those days the price was given multiple split and then the stock was back into it was even more than 5 digits. The point is, Unitech has given 200x returns in just by taking 2 years. This is what many investors run behind, but finding this company comes with very expensive correction, because this company is unable to sustain its returns. So I have a question for you to answer. By answering this question, you will realize a fact that your stock selection approach works with the trading mindset or with the investing mindset. By any chance, if you approach investing with the trading mindset, it become a very expensive mistake. So I hope you will be very conscious about your stock selection work. So the question is, let's say a stock has given 200x returns, whereas a company A has taken 2 years to deliver the returns, whereas the other company has taken 20 years to deliver the returns. Which is a good company for you to invest? Rationally, ideally, many people prefer 2 years. That approach is generally backed by the trading mindset. Let me tell you why and why it is really wrong from the long term investors. Let's take this company, Asian Paints. If you look at the Asian Paints, now I'm talking about the period 2002 till 2022 April, the stock has given close to 200x returns. If I'm right, close to 180 to 200x returns by taking 20 years. The interesting aspect is the stock at any point of time, if you invest, you tend to see a kind of returns in a matter of 2 to 3 years. You tend to see a positive return. So you can definitely see a kind of peace of mind that if you invested money in the stock, that you see your portfolio green maybe in every 6 months later, maybe about every 1 year later, a kind of peace of mind you get it by investing in this company. Am I right? That is the kind of track it is shown. Look at the other company. This is very interesting because Unitech, it doesn't look a traders or investors favorite now, but go back and see 2004 2006, that period. I'm talking about this specific period, 2004 till 2006. The stock has given 200x returns, the same 200x returns, whereas the Asian Paints were managed to achieve by taking 20 years, whereas Unitech achieved in a matter of 2 years. Then naturally Unitech was a multi-bagger. Unitech must be a rock star those days. But what is something that investors don't like? That such returns it is unable to sustain, maybe for any reasons, but this is unable to sustain. And remember, any a short term, very high exponential growth, very difficult to sustain. I'm not telling you that stay away from a company gives huge returns. I'm telling you don't work in finding such companies, because your search on multi-baggers can set you a wrong path and you will be misguided and misled and setting up all traps for yourself. Let me tell you how. I'm not telling you not to work with Unitech, but if you start working with some companies like giving you returns in a short span of time, timing the market is necessary, which is the trader's job, not the investor's job. I have this question for you to answer now, because by answering this question, you will realize a fact why it is. There is two company. I hope you guys can see Asian Paints and Unitech. Both are now aside. Which is a good time to invest? When is the good time to invest? If it is Asian Paints, mostly the answer is anytime. Anytime you invest, you have a positive returns. You have a peace of mind as an investor. Whereas in Unitech, if you got a chance to invest particularly on 2002, not only that, you should time the market and exit at 2006. Otherwise, you would have not seen that. So very difficult to retain the returns. Whereas in Asian Paints, you don't have to apply much of your brain. Someone is actually applying their brain, making a lot of money in the name of company, and you as an investor investing your money, and this is where your money making money for you. You don't have to apply your brain in making money here. Whereas in Unitech, you need to time the market and pick up the stock. So there is a lot of ways by which we can find a stock. This is one quick tip by which we are helping you out. Hope you will find this content very interesting, but I'm not stopping you by talking about the past tense. I'll give you a quick exercise for you to attempt. Which one you prefer for a long-term investment? But I'm talking about today, there are two companies you see. Assume this is company A, and I will reveal the company name in next slide. But this is company A on your left, and on your right, which is company B. Am I right? There's two company you see. Which one you prefer? The first company you see very consistent, gradual about going up, and this company, and both the companies are as of today, 2022 April. I'm recording this video on 6th, so as of today, and this is what it is. And I will reveal the company in next few seconds. But which company is your choice? Look at the second company. This company has given me 10x returns in a short span of time. Between 2020 till today, the stock has given me close to 10x returns. Whereas this company has not given me 10x returns, but this company has given very consistent return over a period of time. So ideally, as an investor, I prefer this company over this company. If I hope you got it. This is not enough. You can do a lot more interesting aspect in finding a company. You can go detail of fundamental analysis. You can, and how to find these companies can also be addressed. I'll talk about it. Let me quickly reveal the company. The name of the company is TCS is the first company. The other company is Tata Steel. Tata Steel and TCS both belongs to the same group, right? Both belongs to the same parent company, Tata Sons, and both are very both are flagship companies of Tata Sons, and both is interestingly governed by the top people. But why investors approach TCS? Tata Steel is pretty much seasonal, driven by the commodity cycle, and I'm not sure the stock can give another 10x returns also, but very difficult to judge it. Am I right? Whereas TCS is giving me peace of mind. So as an investor, what do you want? more than anything, we all need a peace of mind, am I right? Definitely consider TCS over Tata Steel. And this is one approach, am I right? So there a lot more can be done. I'm not telling you that invest only based on this approach, but if you're interested, definitely, you can join us, because three ways by which we support investors. One is through educational videos. So videos like this can, in YouTube channel, we can definitely promote it. Of course, a lot of our subscribers asking this question, Murugan, why not you can post videos in Hindi, why not you post videos in Tamil? We definitely wanted, and we made a big change, and we now started with regional languages also. So since I'm from South India, Tamil Nadu, so my mother tongue is Tamil. So we started a new channel in EQSIS Tamil. So let me quickly show you how it is. So what you guys can actually do is go to so this must be our primary channel. Hope most of you must be aware of it. So if you click on EQSIS Tamil and hit it, so you will also find EQSIS Tamil, which is a very just 7 videos we posted, and even this video in Tamil language we already posted. So every video going forward we're gonna post will be also in language Tamil, and soon we will come up in Hindi also. But for Hindi, we are looking for a few more resources and people who can also support. So if anybody willing to work very closely, and you're also welcome. And soon you guys can definitely expect a dedicated channel with in Hindi language as well. So all your support will be respected. All your feedbacks will be seriously considered and taken forward. Yeah. So, and that is one by which we support. And the second one is, if you wish to learn, with a proper system, with a proper flow of content, so we have a live interactive training program, which will be on online. So across world, wherever you are, you can join us to learn. Especially the investment aspect, but that will be live, not recorded session. I'm talking about live interactive session is also available, especially for investors. So I can quickly show you as well. If you're interested, you can have a, just give me a few minutes so I can show you. I hope you guys can see. If you go to EQSIS.com, it's just EQSIS.com. If you get in and you see a menu definitely called training, and if you hit on training and you see this is a program, one program which we recommend for all is stock market training for a beginner. So this is good if you wish to get started with stock market. But whereas I'm talking about something good for an investor, which is fundamental analysis in detail. So I did something about a long-term investment, so I'm talking about this particular one. But fundamental analysis is a lot more, which is about understanding cash flows, understanding working capital cycle, understanding various margins, relative analysis. In But these things should make job easier, not too complicated. So we have one full day program, and we also provide a kind of 30 days fundamental analysis practice, and we give you a very interesting work, which is EQSIS Invest. So that is what the third ways by which we provide support, which is EQSIS Invest. EQSIS Invest is a tool by which you get reminder on a week on week or a month on month about what stock to buy, how to diversify your portfolio, how to make sure that you review your investment portfolio. That's a very interesting thing. So this is not a video by which I talk about it, but I can show you a video we already posted on it. So if you look at this, if you go back to if you go back to this EQSIS Invest, this video has already been posted. Invest in 3 clicks. So this is the video I was talking about it. So hope you will find this videos very interesting. And thanks for watching this video, and do provide your support by adding your comments and feedbacks in the comment section. Thank you.